I'm Taylor Smurl.
And I'm Liz June.
And this is Neat!
It's Neat!
This was our monk episode over on the podcast.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some real monks and some fake monks.
No. So, of course, to kick this off, we are gonna make my favorite cocktail to make, which is some beer.
You don't make it.
No.
Some monks make it,
yes.
and you drink it.
So this is one of the ones that Liz mentioned that is actually made by monks.
Yeah, La Trappe. La Trappe. Do you think it's La Trappe, La Trappe, or La Trappa?
It's a trap! That's a Star Wars thing.
Oh.
That Shakerton was attacking me for my stupid Star Wars reference.
I like how it has a cork in it, and it pops. Wow. Ooh, it looks so pretty. It's a nice brown ale. Beautiful. Oh, thanks.
It's Super Bowl Sunday. We're not watching the sports today, but we are going to drink some beer because that seems like the part of the Super Bowl that I would miss.
Yeah.
We also ate chips. That sounds...
We had chips and dips.
Yeah, so that's enough Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the part that I really participate in hard with the sports balls.
To the team that is to do good.
To the team sports men.
Oh,
that's nice.
That's delicious.
That's
so
really...
caramelly, roasty.
There's like so much care that went into making this. Yeah. They do a good job.
Got a time limit on these episodes, and I just want to like spend like 5 minutes just sipping this beer. But we can't. We can't. No, we can't. Put it down.
No, we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll get back to those. These silly old cocktails. Actually, they're not. They're really great.
They're pretty classic, right?
One of them is a slight riff on a classic.
Is it a classic with a twist?
It's a classic with a twist. Oh, yes. And it will actually have a twist, eh?
Yeah.
But first things first, we're gonna show you one of my favorite cocktails. It's one of the best classics out there in my opinion. It's The Last Word.
And we've done plays on The Last Word before, but we haven't shown you what the actual last word is unadulterated. So that's what this is gonna be.
The build for it is really easy to remember. It's all equal parts. So it's 1 ounce of 4 different things. The reason we're doing this cocktail is Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. We got some green Chartreuse.
Look at Chartreuse.
Look at us.
It's a beautiful bottle. Beautiful. I like that it's also the little bottle.
Yeah, it's a baby money.
Because this is a fair price draw. I mean, there's a fair amount of money you gotta throw down for even the little bottles.
Yeah, but you're not really gonna use it a ton unless you're making like a round of last words for a group of 10 people.
Usually with Chartreuse, like you put maybe like a 1/4 ounce, a 1/2 ounce in a drink. But the thing about a last word is it gets a whole ounce, so it'll go through your green Chartreuse real fast, which is unfortunate because it is a delicious cocktail. So you might go through it real fast. So I'm gonna do 1 ounce of my green Chartreuse.
Alexa, what the fuck?
And then we're gonna do 1 ounce of gin.
Yeah.
I will say that I'm doing something wrong right now, and in this case, super wrong. So generally, when you're building a drink, you want to start with your least expensive ingredient first. The reason for that is if you fuck it up, if you're tossing it, you're not tossing the most expensive stuff. So as you can see, I'm doing this right now, apparently in descending order of expense, which is stupid. So don't be like me. Do this opposite direction. It won't change the drink one way or the other. There's no like sciencey reason for that. It's just so if you mess up the drink, you don't throw away 1 ounce of expensive booze.
Well, if we mess this up, we're not throwing it away. We're still gonna drink it. So
that's more for like when you're working behind a bar.
Yeah.
That's a good rule to follow. Right. Ounce of my lime juice and 1 ounce of Luxardo.
I really love that bottle.
This is a formula, as Liz mentioned, we've played with it, this structure. It's one that you can kind of sub in different sort of aromatic liqueurs, different base spirits, different citrus, and get like really, like different tasty cocktails with this build. So, that 1-1-1-1 is something that you can kind of mess around with at home. Easy to remember.
Mess with it. Do you always do it on your right, or is it just because I'm standing here that you don't do it to the left?
Well, I actually am trying to shake in frame. So usually if I was only shaking one drink, I do it one-handed. I do it on me right, but it's usually like, as you can see where my arm's going, that's the full extent of my shake. I'm trying to do a little like in the frame shake.
So you can see it. All right. Okay. Woo. Ooh, it looks milky.
Yeah. Now, traditionally, the last word is not garnished, so it just is what it is. Also, there are a couple schools of thoughts that say you should stir it, not shake it. I always want to shake my citrus. I think things sit a little differently on the tongue when you don't shake them, so you could try it both ways. There are definitely bartenders that will defend a stirred last word. I'm a fan of the shaken one, but
to each their own.
Go.
Thank you.
Beautiful, like minty green color, if you can see it.
That is really beautiful.
It's delicious. It's very boozy. I will say that. Because your Chartreuse is overproof, your gin is gin, so that's 2 ounces of full spirit, plus your Maraschino, which is also boozy. But yeah, it gets the job done.
That's yum.
The last word, because that might be the last drink you need for an evening.
You might have your last word.
Gotta go lay down after that.
If you got a little paralysis of the tongue.
Oh, there it is. Next up, we're gonna talk about our fake monk boys over here. We got our Frangelico.
A real monk body.
Yeah.
Not a real monk spirit.
A delicious beverage, but yeah.
We got the Benedictine right there.
There's actually a version of this that's bottled that's called B&B, which stands for Benedictine and Brandy. So it's just that, and that's kind of a common thing you'll see Benedictine mix with behind the bar is just Benedictine and Brandy. We're gonna kind of take that and work in our other fake monk here. We're gonna start with just a little bit of bitters in there.
Bloop, bloop. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I got the bitters everywhere. Just lick it.
Fun fact while I'm doing this, if you want to taste bitters, they're so high alcohol that a lot of the flavor burns out on you before you can actually taste it. So the best way to experience bitters is to actually warm them up. I'm saying this because you spilled it all over my hands. Is warm it up and smell it, and you're gonna get a lot more of the notes that are in a bitter that way. Actually true.
It smells like a really nice Christmas candle.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got my bitters in there. I'm gonna do 2 ounces of Hennessy. Whoa! Splash. Sorry. You can smell the
You're just cannonballing this cocktail.
I'm always nervous to pour because if you don't pour fast enough, then it does the drip down the side.
Wait, what? That's not true at all.
Okay.
Nice and slow. Yeah,
all right. Okay. And then what was a half ounce?
Half ounce of your Benedictine.
A little 1/4 ounce of Frangelico.
Yes. That's a half. Gotta get that back in the bottle. A little bit less. That'll do.
Perfect. Great. We got that in there.
Big ol' ice cube in there. Give it a stir.
I got it now.
Oh, great. Squeeze your lemon twist in there. There you go.
Express it.
Yes.
She's expressed.
And I'm really excited by the name of this.
Taylor came up with this and it's brilliant. Will you say it, please?
About this? So since there are two lying monks in this drink, we have decided to call this the Liar Liar Pants on Friar.
Ah! You get it? Because they're lying about being monks. So you're not friars.
I'm not sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's brilliant. What about the drink?
Ooh, that's tasty. Yeah.
Let me try.
Kind of drinks like an old fashioned. Definitely has some sweet qualities to it. The lemon oil definitely helps break that up, and it has enough booziness to it that it kind of dries out on the end. And that Benedictine definitely comes through with a nice herbal quality.
I like that.
It's quite tasty.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, not surprised by your brilliant creation, just that these things could come together and make a thing.
Well, and the thing is while Frangelico and Benedictine might might be kind of bluffing on their origin stories, they are both tasty spirits that can be used for a lot of cocktails. So
it's true.
Don't let their ad campaigns deter you from trying them if you think the flavors sound nice. You know, if you like hazelnuts, you want to try a really great hazelnut liqueur, Frangelico is delicious. If you like kind of herbal liqueurs, a little on the sweet side, kind of caramelly, Benedictine is great for that. But given the option, I'd spring for the Chartreuse first because, like I said, it's the only liquor good enough to have a color named after it.
Yes. 2 colors, really. Are you gonna put that on your pillow
Yeah, sleep with it at night. One side of the bed's for me, the other side's for the Chartreuse.
Jack sleeps in the middle.
Yeah.
Thanks to ABSRDST for our theme music. If you like this video, like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do videos every week that have something to do with the episode that we recorded on our podcast. You can also find the link to our podcast below and our Patreon if you super like us. There's more videos on there and more goody goods on there to come.
And now's a good time to join because we will be having some fun new presents for our Patreon this month. So
we're gonna send you something.
we have goods.
We got the goods. Should we go back to this?
Yeah, let's go back to that beer.
La Trappe.
I'm excited about this. This is
So good.
I've been Taylor Smurl.
And I've been Liz June.
And this has been Neat.
Cheers.